Hi Libra, how are we today? Just doing our weekly readings. This week we are looking at a bit of general, whatever wants to come out. We have done some extensive readings last week looking at April's energies. So the weeklies last week were sort of a general overview of April, and then there was an all signs that was pretty in-depth with love as well. So have a look at those if you haven't seen those already. So this week we're sort of chilling out a little bit and just seeing what wants to come out for everybody. Please subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I do appreciate that. Make sure you do leave a comment if you want to go in the draw for that free personal reading. Only about 10 more subscribers and then we'll be drawing that. So make sure you do leave a comment. I've only got a couple of people that have entered so far, so please make sure you do leave a comment, even if it's just an emoji, guys. But this week we are using the Oracle of Shadows and Light. We have the Soul Connection, When Two Hearts Meet, Love Oracle, and I am using the Red Hand Lenormand as well. Okay, so getting into it for you, Libra. Okay, Libra. What does Libra need to know right now? What is going on for Libra at the moment? Libra, what does Libra need to be aware of? Dress of Alchemy. That one says, release your power. So time for you to step into your power at the moment, Libra, and, unleash that upon the world, really standing up for yourself and using all your positive attributes at the moment. I really feel for a lot of you, this is, releasing that power of good within you. Sometimes some of you, this may be releasing the power of evil as well. We're not going to talk about that. But we do have Mend a Broken Heart Fairy. All right, that says healing from heartache. So, this is where you're really releasing your powers at the moment, Libra. I do sort of feel straight away that for some of you, you're actually mending somebody else's broken heart at the moment here, Libra, helping somebody heal from heartache in their own lives. And that's where your true power lays, Libra, in helping others and, using examples and your own life to really help your friends, family, whoever this is in your life, get through whatever they're going through in their life. And maybe you have some advice to impart to this person that is really going to help them on their own personal journey. And as we all sort of know, there is a it helps you to help others quite a lot of the time as well. There's some extra benefits from the universe when you do, share your helping hands with others. Okay, but for some of you, this is definitely you healing from the heartache as well, and releasing that heartache. Basically releasing the power of your own healing out into the universe and allowing yourself to heal and be healed. That yes, I've had this heartbreak, I've had this, broken heart here in the past, but, the alchemy, the dress of alchemy, you're standing, you're covering yourself in this alchemy power where it's like, if I believe in this, this will be. So, you're turning yourself into gold here. Your power is really to be able to, if I believe it, I will see it kind of energy that, I know that I'm healing and I'm going to keep doing whatever I need to do in order to be healed. Okay, but we'll get a little bit of extra clarity about that for you here, Libra. What is going on for Libra? What does Libra need to know right now, please? Yeah, so for quite a lot of you, the answers to this really do lay with friendships. We do see the dog energy coming through there. So once again, I am strongly getting that some of you, this is you helping a friend through their heartbreak, or you relying on your friends and your support network to help you with your healing. Okay, and that's part of your power is knowing how to ask for help when you do need it. All right, so we're definitely seeing friendships playing an important role for you at the moment, Libra. That doesn't necessarily mean that it has to just be friends. We can see family as friendships. We can see connections as friendship energy as well. It's that platonic friendship energy, the supportive energy, that, these people have compassion and understanding for you, and you for them. They're loyal to you and you're loyal to them. Okay. And we do see the crossroads coming out here as well, which is coming through with the moth energy. Okay, so I do feel as though this is you, Libra. You're making a conscious decision that I want to keep evolving here. I want to be free, like a butterfly, like a moth here. That I'm choosing to be the moth and be the evolved version of myself. The healed version of myself. And this is a conscious choice. You are consciously choosing this because with the moth, we all know that. That's that energy of a caterpillar, turns into a chrysalis, turns into a moth. And so we do see the fully transformed version of yourself here, and you choosing to, let those wings be free and allowing yourself to evolve and to be the fully transformed version of yourself, as compared to, when you suffered that heartache or whatever that was, for yourself, or allowing the fully transformed version of yourself to be the advice that you're giving to this friend, that, what, look, I've been through this, and I had to choose to deal with this. I had to choose to heal from this, and this is the advice that you're able to share with your friend. If that's the case, I do feel for a lot of you, I am getting the both storylines here, that for some of you this is to do with a close friend or someone that you're helping, and for others of you this is you yourself, all happening sort of within you yourself. But we'll delve a little bit more into all your energy here, going on to the love cards for you here, Libra. What does Libra need to know at the moment in regard to love? What's coming out for love for Libra? Yeah, so I do feel for a lot of you connected to this main energy here, we have recognition. The divine will help you recognize signs and miracles. So, this is recognizing those signs and miracles within you yourself, that recognizing your own power and being able to share that with others, or share that with yourself. For a lot of you, I am picking up on this energy that, you are having to consciously choose to heal yourself, to choose to share this alchemy power that you have within you, to create a new version of yourself, to transform yourself into the version of yourself that you want to be. We do see with the crossroad as well that this is part of your path at the moment here, Libra, that you are walking the right path for yourself. The crossroads really does sort of embrace the fact that no matter what path you're taking, what choices you're making, this is the path that you are supposed to be on. And for a lot of you, there are going to be some sort of signs along the way that are going to sort of be like, oh, look, I'm walking down the street and I'm seeing moth after moth, or butterfly after butterfly. And that's your sign that there's something here for you in this reading, and that, yes, you are walking the right path of your life. It's kind of that energy. You're on your way to go help that friend, and you see a butterfly swirling around the air, and that that's your sign that you're doing the right thing for your friend. You're doing the right thing for yourself here. But we do see tested as well. Your strengths and weaknesses are being tested. So it's kind of like the universe is kind of asking you, are you going to notice the signs? Are you going to follow this path because it's the right path for you? Are you, this is a test for you to actually consciously choose this healing, this healing energy here, this transformation energy. You are needing to sort of consciously choose that. And when we're consciously choosing things, sometimes it's a repeated process. We have to wake up every single day and say, that's it, I choose happiness. I choose to be a better version of myself today than I was yesterday. Accepting, we're going to have bad days. Everyone has bad days here. You are being tested, though, to know whether this transformation is something that you're going to keep you're going to stay transformed. You're not going to choose to fall back into old patterns or old pathways here, choosing to, you know, go back to something that has broken your heart in the past. And I feel like for a lot of you that this broken heart energy, for those of you where this is your energy here, for some of you that's not even to do with, you know, love, heart. You know, when you hear broken heart, you always think of, you know, love, romance, romantic relationships. For some of you it's not even to do with that. It's like you know, the job that broke you, or you know, you destroyed your passion for that line of work, that kind of thing. So I am getting multiple energies coming from that as well. So just keep that in mind as well there, Libra. Spiritual, your spiritual journey is beginning. So this is all part of the journey. This is all part of the journey for you, all part of the path that you are walking in this life here. And it's all happening for reasons that, you know, you are seeing signs and probably synchronicities to you know, help guide you along the right path for yourself. But it's definitely the right path for yourself. And there's a strong spiritual connection here to the evolved version of yourself. So some of you, this may be, you know, healing from unevolved aspects within yourself and transforming yourself to become more connected with your spiritual self, your soul, your energy, your you know, all that sort of stuff. Some of you, I am getting that for some of you there may be, you know, an actual spiritual path coming through here for you as well. For those of you where this spiritual journey, please shed light on the spiritual journey for Libra, please. Yeah, we have the coffin and then the ship energy. So, you know, endings bringing new beginnings. That's that transformation energy once again. You know, the death and rebirth, the death of the person that you once were, the person that allowed those things to break you, and you're starting brand new beginnings. You're closing the lid on those cycles. You're, you know, turning the energy from those things that have now ended in your life. You're you know, using that power of alchemy to turn those into brand new beginnings for yourself here. We do have the ship there as well. So once again, that's that journey. That journey is just beginning. We're seeing, you know, the death and rebirth, the start of something new that is coming from the energy of the things that are not. Okay, so this journey really is just beginning. For some of you, with this as the spiritual aspect here, this journey may take you further than you thought it was going to take you. Okay, for some of you, this is talking about your spiritual, you know, I'm picking up here that for someone, there's this spiritual aspect, because I am clarifying this spiritual energy card here. So for some of you, this has actually got to do with the way that you deal with death, the way that you deal with distance. Okay, so the way that you deal with, you know, people that may be at a distance to you, if you've got, you know, friends or family that live far away from you, the way that you've dealt with death in the past here, the loss. You know, it doesn't have to be physical death. It can just talk about loss, the way that things have ended in the past for you here. And you're starting a brand new journey on the way that you sort of look at those things and deal with those things. And you're transforming those negative sort of energies into, you know, look, this is all part of the adventure, and it's part of the experience of life, you know. So it's kind of got to do with that journey of understanding death and loss and distance, you know, whether that's emotional distance or physical distance between you and others. It's the way that you're experiencing those things is really starting to evolve, and you're probably looking at things in a different kind of way, and dealing with things in a different way, and finding what makes you stronger from the way that you're dealing with those things. So, you know, if things that haven't helped you, you know, keep on moving forward and transforming yourself in the past, evolving yourself, the things that have held you back, you know, like the negative emotions, you know, especially with things like death, of course, there's going to be grief and loss and negative emotions attached to that. But you're able to now actually, you know, turn those into part of your power, and actually, you know, use the negative for good, for yourself, for your higher self here. This is why you're being tested at the moment, Libra, because, you know, it's really all about, you know, recognizing that there's a greater scheme at play for you here. I kind of feel that this is all part of your path and your destiny in a sense as well here. So, and it's going to make you spiritually stronger. You have a lot of power here from your soul coming through as well, Libra. So yeah, that's pretty much. I'm feeling like that's what needed to be said in regard to that. Anything else that Libra needs to be aware of at the moment? Anything else that Libra needs to be aware of at the moment, please? Any general advice for Libra or anything that Libra needs to be aware of at the moment? Just clarify that center card. Clarify that center card for Libra. And clarify the third card for Libra. Firstly, we have the cat energy, Libra. The cat energy is very interesting because, you know, we all know that cats are as the sort of animal that you've got to let them come to you. It does talk about the stranger kind of energy that it's for a lot of you. I feel like this is somebody around you, and it does appear to be love that we're looking at here specifically. Okay, Libra. But the next card I've got is the goat. Okay, so the goat actually rebels against the prior energy here. So the goat is kind of telling us to rebel against allowing yourself to be a stranger to love and a stranger to this person. Because with the cat energy, this is that energy of you know, somebody that you have to approach with wariness, that you can't just approach them and pat them, that you know, they'll run away. With the cat energy, it's like you've got to allow the cat to come to you. But I feel like it's actually telling us here that you need to rebel against that and go and pat the cat anyway. If you want to pat the cat, go and pat the cat. Like, I'm kind of getting this energy because the goat can be quite forceful and stubborn. All right. So I'm kind of getting this, and I'm kind of seeing this imagery here of, you know, somebody who, you know, in the past, that may have been the best way to deal with this person was to just, you know, wait until they come to you to resolve things, or, you know, wait until they come to you, especially with sex, because that was clarified by the snake. Okay. So for a lot of you, there's some sort of, there may be some sort of obsessive compulsive stuff with the way that you've dealt with this person in the past, and it's kind of like I'm getting sort of mixed messages here, but I am sort of getting that we're rebelling against this cat energy, and it's kind of like I don't want to use the term force yourself onto this person, but that's kind of what I'm picking up on. Is it's kind of like, you know, if this person around you is the one that always makes the first move, we need to do the opposite. So we're kind of doing the opposite of this cat energy. Is your advice to not just wait until they come to you, to go to them and you know, allow them to see your passion, your desire. You know, we have here. I'm kind of getting this imagery of, you know, this is you, or what you're needing to be like. Whereas I feel as though in the past you've kind of let this person make the first move, but now you're kind of needing to make the first move, especially when it comes to physical intimacy with this person. That you're kind of needing to be a little bit more stubborn and like get this person out of their funk is what I'm kind of feeling. You know, like normally you would let them come to you and before they get their pats, but you're kind of needing to come on in with pats and saying, here's your pats, I'm giving you some pats, being a bit more, rebelling against the way things have been done in the past, being a little bit more proactive, butting heads with this person a little bit in order to get this movement. Because goats they can be a-holes, they can really, they do what they want, and you're kind of needing to embrace that energy a little bit here. I feel as though this is you standing in your power once again with I'm this sexy goat and I need to, come and smush onto you for a little bit here. And really allowing this person, standing like, I feel as though it's all coming from a positive place, but I'm just trying to be careful the way I'm wording myself here, because I do feel as though for a lot of you, this is an existing connection that I'm picking up on here, and you're kind of just needing to do things differently to how you may have done things in the past, and rebel against you being the shy cat as well here. Standing in your power and telling this person, this is what I need, this is what I want. Showing this person your passion and your desire for them. Don't allow yourself to deceive yourself into thinking that you need to let this person come to you, because I feel as though that's going to create more distance between the two of you. And we do see the heart, and then that was clarified by the candle. So we do see a strong, romantic love relationship here. It's like this is somebody that you burn an eternal flame for. You're trying to, get that passion reignited with this person. You want this person to know that you love them, and you love them unconditionally. There's a lot of romance, and I with some of this energy I'm seeing here, there may be, because I'm getting the strong sexual energy of what a Capricorn or a Scorpio kind of gives off here. They've got that, it's power play. It's, with the candle there, it definitely, there's a lot of passion and fire with that. So there may also be a fire sign as well, but, or strong placements in those. But it's all about that passion and, reigniting the flame with this person on a physical level. I am getting a strong physical message here that you need to approach this person with physical intent, sexually, to show your love for them and show your desire for them, maybe in a way that you haven't before. This is you standing, you taking the power back, like taking the, not back, but taking the power, taking control. Because with the candle, sometimes that does evoke the imagery of like power play stuff or BDSM stuff, and especially with the snake there as well, because the snake literally can talk about, like the it can be, you can see a snake and it looks like rope kind of stuff. So all that sort of stuff. I'm strongly getting a lot of that sort of imagery here. So go and pet the kitty. Okay, Libra, doesn't matter on genders here because we've got the kitty and the snake. We've got both there, the kitty and the snake. Okay, and we've definitely got a lot of passion and desire and love as well. So go and pet the kitty. Go and wrap that snake around your hand. Whatever you need to do there, it's asking you to be a little bit more upfront and controlling with that sort of stuff. Okay, Libra. So just a random message there. I don't feel as though that was for everyone. So take it as it resonates, guys, because like I said, I do feel as though that's for those of you who are in existing connections. Okay, so where that stuff is already, happening. So we don't want to obviously go and do that out of the blue if we're not already in that sort of a scenario with somebody. All right, because that's what I was saying. I was just feeling I had Had to be very careful with the way I was wording that one, I feel. But yeah, so that's what we've got for you, Libra. You are more than welcome to check your other placements, of course. Leave a comment if you want to go in the draw for that free personal reading. We haven't got that many entries yet, so make sure you do leave a comment, even if it's just like a little emoji heart or something. A little bunny for Easter. We've just had Easter. I've still got all my bunnies hanging around here. I've got lots of bunnies in my house. I do collect bunnies. So as we saw on my reading the other day, I had the giant bunny here with me. So definitely strong bunny energy. Leave me a bunny emoji, and I'll hopefully see you all again soon.